Friends, good morning. I'm B.S. Satyarthi from Global College of Law. As we are aware that recently some talks have started through media that All India Judicial Services one concept is likely to come, and there is also a debate in the market on this issue. In this background also we have to see whether the federal character of constitution is safe when All India Judicial Services concept comes in effect or not. In this background, I should like to tell first of all that the concept of All India Judicial Services was considered in 2012-13, and from that time itself talks are going on this issue, and there is certain queries from the aspirants of the competition, higher education competition like Judiciary and Civil Services. And what is the structure of courts in India and the present structure of courts and also the services are in conformity with the federal character of the constitution and the system of a country. In this regard, I like to enlighten that. See, the layers of the courts are like, starting in a pyramidal way, Supreme Court of India first, second layer comes high courts in different states, third layer comes district courts in all districts, of course throughout our country, and under district court there are junior courts, civil and criminal both. So this is the structure, and how the presiding officers, or you say the judges, are taken into these courts is the matter. Up till now, there is a collegium under the concept of the 3 judges right from 1998, and the present status of the collegium is that there will be 1 Chief Justice of India, 4 senior most judges of the Supreme Court, 1 representing the government of India, who is generally the cabinet law minister, and the member of opposition, leader of opposition. The recommendation of collegium will go with the discussion by this total team or the members. So as on date, members are 1 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 members are there. Any recommendation done by collegium for the appointment of judge as per the system laid down is out of this. This collegium is for Supreme Court of India, and accordingly for the high courts. But for district courts and the lower judiciary, there is a selection process through state level open competition. There are 2 types of the exams. One is junior division and second is higher judicial services, under which the candidates observed are at the level of the additional district judge. So this is the structure. And in case All India Judicial Services come in effect, what will happen? Judges of the district level will be recruited through All India competition. In the present system, federal character of constitution is very safe. You know, as per Article 124 and 25, Supreme Court and the judges are appointed, and as per Article 217, the judges of the high courts are appointed, and as per Article 233 and 234 of the Constitution of India, the selection of the district courts, as we told, under competitions, state level competitions is done. So here when we talk of the Supreme Court judges, their salary is drawn from the Consolidated Fund of India of the Government of India, whereas the salary of the High Court judges is drawn from the state government exchequer, and accordingly of the district level judges and lower judges is also from the state district level fund through state government. So here federal character is very much safe. Federal character of the constitution in a paramedical system of the courts is very much in effect. Federal character, what is federal character? Federal character is, we should say, a limited government concept. Means where powers of states and the powers of the center are in place. That is not only that the powers of the only center will prevail, as happens in union type of the government. If you see the Russian system, earlier there was USSR, Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, in which it was union. All powers were centralized in the hand of the union center, whereas there were no powers with the states, and consequently what happened in 91 and 92, fragmentation took place and the Soviet Union has become only Federal Republic of Russia. Whereas in our system it is federation, not union. Federation of states under which there is no power with any of the states to resign. It is federal, means all the states will remain using their powers and also the central will prevail in case of need. So All India Judiciary System, if comes, it will have to be thought on the same lines as UPSC conducts for the IAS, IPS and other services. When any officer is recruited, it goes under the state cadre. Accordingly, in case All India Judiciary Service comes, it will not work under the Government of India, but whosoever are selected or recruited will be absorbed in the state cadre in place of ADJ present position coming through higher judiciary services. Today higher judiciary services examination is conducted by the state, every state, and whosoever candidates are coming, they are coming under the state cadre and they are absorbed in the position of the additional district judge. And lower judiciary, they come directly, second division is there is a second level, recruitment is there, different qualification is there. Qualification I don't want to discuss at this point of time. So this court of the system, again I say Supreme Court, High Courts, District Courts and lower courts under the District Courts. This is the layer. It is a paramedical system from top, Supreme Court of India, second Higher Courts, then third District Courts. It is though paramedical, but Supreme Court only to maintain the character of judiciary is there. However, other things like feeling of reciprocity will not come in the judges working in high courts or district courts because their salary is drawn from state exchequer. Whereas for that high Supreme Court, it is from the Consolidated Fund of India. And again I repeat, Supreme Court and its judges are appointed under collegium system. I told you the structure of the collegium. For that Article 124-25 already in effect. For High Court judges appointment, Article 217 is there. For district level recruitment, district ADJs and lower division, Article 233 and 234 are there. And there is a well balance in the judiciary. This is the reason how judiciary is functioning. There is a judicial review. That is again a concept of the limited government. It is taken from American system. Judicial review, there are two types of the things. One is judicial activism and judicial restraint. At some points of time, judiciary has to come forward to take cognizance of the matter and take forward to take decision at its own under Article 142, and at the same time judicial restraint is also there. I will give you some example of the judicial restraint, which is just opposite of judicial activism. At some point of time, judiciary is not expected to interfere. That is called judicial restraint. As you see, recently there has been one judgment of the Supreme Court of India during the period when Mr. Gogoi was the Chief Justice of India. They disposed of the matter of Ram Mandir and Babri Masjid, after due discussion, considering various facts, although it has many snacks, but whatever the petitions came, they bound up in a single line that all do not have merit. So this is restraint, means they didn't interfere. Accordingly, there are certain judgments like recent enactment has come of CAA. Here, the Supreme Court of India cannot say about the judicial restraint, but under even judicial active, Supreme Court should take some action, because there is a lot of hue and cry in our country. Some balanced system should come, because any judgment or any enactment in Parliament is nothing but only the voice of the public, because the final sovereign is the public. So public voice should be considered. This structure what we discussed about the courts, I wanted to make clear, because All-India Judicial System in case comes, people will start thinking how federal character will be safe. So this is the way how we can keep the federal character safe. And until till this federal character is safe, everybody is safe in our nation. All states are safe, citizens are safe, judiciary is safe, executive body is safe, legislation is safe, we all are safe. So federal character is very important, and everybody should maintain it. These things to be taken note, and All India Judicial Services, if comes or doesn't come, the present system is enough. And arrival of All India Judicial Services, though has been under consideration right from 2012-2013, it could not mature, and we don't find that in recent past there is any possibility of getting it matured, because it's somewhere it will overstep the present system of the judiciary, and overstepping the present system of judiciary will be something like eclipsing the judicial system. So there needs a great thought before taking into account All India Judicial Services. With this thing, if any doubt is there in the mind of any aspirant of the higher services examination, this may be judiciary or the administrative services, all are free to write query on our YouTube channel Global College of Law, which is without any charges, and everybody is welcome. Students or the aspirants should subscribe our channel, and I'm sure that it will be benefited, and it will pay good dividends to everybody whosoever subscribes, because we have been able to put nearly 200 videos YouTube channel of our college. It is for the benefit of all students and all aspirants. Our professors have taken voluntary lead in preparing their subjects and preparing their videos. And with this, I thank everybody, and I welcome whosoever wants any views, and they can give their remarks. And our point is very clear. We have made constitutional aspect clear about the system, and we shall also make certain things clear whatever needed as per the demand of the hour. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.